hiding something back here, but we're going to thicken it too. Slightly thick. Hey folks, I'm SimplyThickJohn. It is St. Patrick's Day, and guess what? I got my Guinness Zero, and I'm going to thicken this to slightly thick for you. So to do that, because it's so I'm going to say carbonated, but it's really nitrogenated, I'm going to pour this in here to this cup, and I'm going to try and release some of that nitrogen so that it's not going to have a big release of nitrogen when I get done thickening it. I'm going to add 1 dose from the pump. Actually, I need 6 ounces here. And now I'm going to give it a little agitation, and I'm releasing a lot of that nitrogen. It's not something that you need if you're going to drink it right away, but you know, Guinness, they're thinking you're going to be sitting around nursing it for a while. If you do that, once you have it thickened, it is going to turn into a foam, because thickness naturally is going to prevent that nitrogen bubbles from sneaking out of the top. And now I am just going to pour from this cup to the other cup very carefully, so as to not agitate it too much and not to release too much of the nitrogen, so that we can thicken it appropriately and that we'll be able to enjoy a nice slightly thickened beverage on St. Patrick's Day. So now I'm going to do a little paddle stir or a figure 8. These are both techniques that don't agitate the bulk of the liquid too much, but allows the Simply Thick to disperse and to do its thickening job. The funny thing is that the way that hydrogen bonding works and the thickening works is that sometimes it takes longer for a slightly thick liquid to thicken than an extremely thick liquid. And it's basically because all the thickening happens due to hydrogen bonding. And so when you have a less dense network of xanthan gum molecules as you do with slightly thick, it takes a little bit longer for the thickness to form than in a more densely populated network like with extremely thick. But I can see that even here this is thickening pretty quickly. These are all relative times. And the idea behind all of this is that you have something that's thickened properly, that it's drinkable, and yet it isn't just a foam. Now it will turn into a foam over the next hour or so as more of those nitrogen are released, and it is stabilized as a foam, so it's not going to run up to the top. And so you'll have to enjoy this fairly quickly. But hey, it is St. Patrick's Day, and that's the idea, right? We're going to enjoy our Guinness right away. And happy St. Patrick's Day, folks.